Okay, what's gonna happen in episode 5? Oh wow, we're all together, huh? Yeah, you're not gonna see. We're not gonna see that again. I'll take you, Sith, though. Switch to this. And honestly, since we're going... I mean, it's supposed to be Halloween, so... let's have him wear the red suit. You know? Can Alice change her outfit? Nope. Zambonia can change his, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not change that. If anything, for the sake of keeping this monetizable. I can only push things so far. I have to I'm screenshotting for the titles. Well then, tell us, when you were possessed by those pumpkins, what exactly happened to you? Very well. Allow me to tell you what occurred. Back then, I wanted to make myself more outgoing. So even though I knew it was impossible, I couldn't help but hope. That was when those mysterious pumpkin-headed children appeared in front of Lord Arslan and myself. They told me they would grant my wish and make me more cheerful. They also said to recommend their pumpkins to anyone I met. A pumpkin was attached to my head, and you all know the rest. What could that have been all about? Something came out when I attacked. I think I heard a voice. Mr. Lion, might I ask you a favor? What is it? I want you to cut that pumpkin of Volos in half. I haven't used this sword for cutting for a while, but sure, I'll do it. Why not mine? You got me! Darn it! Huh? Why do I hear someone's voice all of a sudden when there's no one there? Lord Arslan, you don't think. Oh, looks like our game of hide and seek is over. I wonder what we'll play next. Oh, I just love surprises. See ya! I knew it. I had a hunch it would be something like this. What was that voice? That voice sounded familiar. That was the voice we heard as well. What was that just now? I have a feeling this might be the work of a fairy. How can you be so sure, werewolf? There must be some other possibility. There must be other possibilities. Because I'm a fairy too. What I smelled was slightly different from us fairy dogs, but it was some sort of fairy-like scent. What? Are you? You are a fairy dog? Wait! You all didn't know that? No, I didn't. I did not know that. Your deduction is mostly correct, Sith. After all, fairies vary in size and shape. There were other smells mixed in too. Though the sweet smell of pumpkin, and I can't put my paw on it. Those children are somewhere in between ghosts and fairies. They are merely minor entities who appear during Halloween. They are merely entities that appear during Halloween. Are they evil spirits of sorts? Halloween is both a harvest festival and a means to call on the spirits visiting from the world of darkness. It takes place in the twilight of the season, where the light grows shorter and the darkness grows longer as we approach the winter solstice. I remember Maria telling me that the lanterns are for comforting the spirits. I see. We also have a similar festival towards the end of the year. Our voice may belong to a good spirit lost in shadow. Or perhaps an evil spirit attracted to the light. Neither would surprise me. That voice was a spirit. Has everyone affected by the pumpkins heard that voice? Then it is only reasonable to think so. Which leads to our next question. Why was the fairy inside the pumpkin? Volos, may I ask a question about your sacred artifact? Am I to understand it has a particular effect on plants? Volos? Volos, are you listening to me? Something about my sacred artifact? My sacred artifact's ability isn't limited to plants. Simply put, it encircles that which is impoverished. I'm studying agriculture, so I often use it for helping plants to grow, like by encircling the soil they grow in. I even used it for an experiment on soil and compost. I used it to try and make delicious pumpkins that would be popular among everyone, but that shouldn't have anything to do with it. It's the same for me as everyone. The effects of my sacred artifact are reverted once outside the field created by the app. Yeah, as a shiny wall pops up when you use the app. When it's gone, it's like what you did with your sacred artifact never happened. Also, the pumpkins initially didn't have powers of possession. My rule can make one thing turn into 10 things, but it can't make something from nothing. I believe you. Therefore, I can only draw one conclusion. Those fairies are going inside the pumpkins and using their powers. That must be it. How are the fairies capable of using such powers, though? Without the app, Transient's powers are limited. Well, this is essentially before a lot of the big story chapters, but there are a couple of transients and whatnot that can operate outside of the app, such as the old ones, for instance. Are you saying they're using the mobile app from inside the pumpkins? No, that wouldn't be necessary. The battle zone remains intact after all. It's still there, inside a battle zone, correct? By the shells of Volos' pumpkins. Wait. Inside the what? I think I'm catching on already. As I'm sure you're aware, Volos' pumpkins have a largely hollow center. This cavity is usually full of pulp and seeds, but these can be carved out to make enough space for even a human head. It is not widely known, but there is one way to maintain the effects of a rule even after one closes one's app. In order for that to happen, one must create a battle zone in which only app users and transients exist. Under such conditions, rules may continue to be used. Yep. Yep. Hey, I forgot what they called it. Yeah, that happened in Ikebukuro. We got trapped in the Coliseum. Spirits like fairies can pass through pumpkin skins and then exert their influence over whatever is within that boundary, which in this case are the children themselves. So the power of the fairies got into everyone's heads, influencing their minds. That is the most logical explanation I can give. Hang on. Why did that only happen with my pumpkins?
Volos, how sweet are your pumpkins?
Sweet? They had a sugar content of about 30 degrees bricks. I have no idea what that meant. And he's about to explain it.
Question. What's a bricks?
Degrees bricks is a unit of measure for measuring sweetness. But I'm not so familiar with the scale. Well, a sugar content of 30 is about equivalent to a ripe melon. I never had melon before, so I don't know. That's super sweet. So that's why they even smelled sweet.
Precisely. His pumpkins were sweet. In fact, they were too sweet.
I see now. I see. Now I understand why Maria was excited to get baking.
Yep, cooking with such yummy ingredients is a great chance to show off your skills. Wait, what's wrong with them being sweet? Say, Mr. Lion, how were these sweet pumpkins used?
How? Well, we used the flesh for cooking and carved up the skin as lantern. Oh.
Exactly. Those extremely sweet pumpkins were spread across Housamo Academy as either decorations or food. All manner of spirits and fairies were attracted to the Halloween festivities here in Housamo Academy. There would have been no problems with the normal pumpkins. The ones used for jack-o'-lanterns aren't suitable to eat, you see. However, a calamity occurred. This time the pumpkins were abnormally sweet and delicious. Yes, the fairies were especially attracted to Volos' pumpkins.
So you're saying he made diabetes pumpkins? That's an insult. I'm sorry.
Yes, the fairies were especially attracted to Volos' pumpkins. Have any of you here heard something called a cantrip?
No.
Wow, Alice. How did you know about those? They're a type of basic spells that we fairies use. I figured you might know, Q-Sip. Indeed. Cantrips power fairy blessings and mischief.
Oh god, I am mispronouncing words.
They are a sort of charm, barely even magic. Volos' wish was planted inside the pumpkins by his rule, and the fairies heard it. Within battle zones, fairies can use their power to grant wishes. Wishes like Volos to make these pumpkins popular. So let's think for a moment. Those pumpkins contain not only extreme sweetness, but also Volos' wish attracted to some fairies in a festive mood. As you all know,
oh god, this is a lot of talking! And not even my tea is helping. I mean, it's helping, but oh man. Not exactly sure about ginger tea.
As you all know, fairies love to pull pranks and to be entertained. Then there's the local tradition of carving pumpkins into wearable jack-o'-lanterns. To top things off, today is Halloween, a twilight of the seasons when fairies get rowdy.
All that led to what's happening now.
This would never have happened if any of the elements I mentioned had been missing. I must say, using magic spells for pranks is ridiculous, but alas, that is the conclusion this pretty detective has reached.
What? No, but, oh, what have I done? What have I done? Was I the criminal of this case the whole time? You did nothing wrong, Volos.
Don't misunderstand me. I am a detective. I merely deduce the answers based on the facts presented with.
Thanks. It's nice of you to say that, Brandon. It is my fault, though. I wanted to make something that everyone could enjoy. But that's only an excuse. I really messed up and got everyone in trouble. I should have been more careful to prevent contamination.
Contamination?
Yeah. Though usually it's though usually it's some material, a fungus that gets in and alters the results of an experiment. That's what happened. Though this is quite the special case, I was too emotionally invested in my pumpkins. Even though that was what I needed to avoid the most. You can't be emotionally invested. What do you mean by that? I was living in a different world before, Brandon. I was in a somewhat prestigious position where I grew and looked after produce and plants. I was still a novice though, and I couldn't do things the way I was expected to. Someone harassed me by throwing thunderbolts at my field. Parents getting an ass whooping. And that someone happened to be the most revered and worshipped jerk of all Kids and all Kids. So there was nothing I could do. How awful. Well, I am pretty biased, so don't take my word for it. No, Perrin deserves an ass whooping. Trust me, he deserves an ass whooping. He's gonna get one. He hated me, and I hated him back. Because he hurt my dear friend. Even though I'm a scientist now, and should refrain from being biased, the feeling remains. My friend was a good fellow, and I really loved him. You remind me of him a bit, Brandon. Anyway, that's why that jerk kept picking on me and sabotaging my rule. Everyone who had trusted and followed me from my homeworld ended up suffering. That is why I wished I could have the power to produce more crops for everyone. As if in answer to my prayers, I was summoned to this world and introduced to agricultural science. So that's why you're infatuated. With my rule and the knowledge of experience that I gained here combined, I might be able to make a world without starvation. Oh man. I need people like you. The world could use someone like you, man. Someday, I want to go back to my world and save everyone, even if I won't be worshipped for it. For a long time, I've been hoping to be able to spread betterment for everyone. Even when I'm gone, I want them to be self-sufficient. I'm not wrong to wish that, right, Brandon? Absolutely not! If that were true, then this wouldn't have happened. Maybe the opposite of kindness are egotism and pride. So, it turns out I'm still a failure. No, you're not. They finally show themselves. Look out, Volos! We're glad you discovered us. Thank you. We were created from eating your wishes. My wishes? My real wish to contain this whole mess I've created? No can do. There's no undoing what's been done. We'll just keep growing and growing. So come with us. You'll be very welcome with us. Uh-oh. Wait! Where are you taking me? Ah! Help! Brandon! Oh crap. There are too many of them! My apologies, Lord Arsenal. I was unable to extricate Volos. This power. It's gotten stronger than before. Why are they going after Volos? His rule. Wait, what are you gonna do to Volos? We all hate you! Get out of our way! More of them? I'm not sure we can handle them all. You're not allowed! Go away, scary person!
主様、鏡たるべし、鏡たるべし。
ハートの女王が置いてるよ。わ
命じられたままに動きましょう。その玉、鏡たるべし。欲望。
死んじゃえ。
Why is it running much slower at
仕切るわよ。
speed 2? It usually runs a bit faster than that. Or maybe I'm just used to speed 3.
ね、鏡たるべし。欲望。
死んじゃえ。仕切るわよ。
やれやれ。くれな。
死んじゃえ。
やれや
Ow! Oh, right.
いたずらし返され
れ。ここに誓います。欲望。この胸は熱く。
I didn't move off.
ここに命じられたままに動きましょう。そのため鏡たる欲望。この胸は熱く。鏡たるべし。
ハートの女王。
ここに誓います。バージンロードをあなたと共に。ここに誓います。欲望。
死んじゃえ。
この胸は熱く。おや
仕切るわよ。仕切るわよ。
ここに誓います。欲望。
死んじゃえ。
ここに誓います。その欲望を鏡に映し、声高々に叫ばれます。時を止まる汝こそが美しい。ではこれにここに誓います。ここに欲望。この胸は熱く。信じておりましたよ。さすがはかつて僕から逃げおおせた主様でございます。
Oh boy. I forgot about the buff. How it works. Bring back Volos! Volos is a nice guy. Let's play some more. It's all good. It's all right. Play all day and play all night. I suppose Trick or Treat is indeed the perfect game for Halloween. Say, young cubs, would you mind telling this old lion a secret? Why did you kidnap Volos?
He belongs to us. He belongs only to us. That's why stealing him from us is a no-no. Leaving adults get tricks instead.
I see. But it is the job of us adults to scold little kids who are causing problems. Huh. Even on Halloween, you shouldn't overdo it. Don't you agree, Zambadia?
Huh?
Zambadia over here burning the kids.
My, that was quite the show. Though it appears to have done the trick, and forced the our pumpkin's friends to retreat. Though it appears to have done the trick and forced our pumpkin friends to retreat.
It's good that now we know that what they're capable of. But if I'm being frank, we can't win against them without a plan.
So where's the mummy now? I didn't see him after the fire went out.
I have him guarding the werewolf puppy as he sniffs out our bear friend. Fairy dogs are incredible. They can track things even they can't even see.
Indeed. I hope it works out.
Don't be too hard on yourself. You had no idea there were that many, right?
I was putting on an act to make Volos feel guilty. I thought it would get those pumpkins to come out. He is that important to him. With your help, I thought our forces would be strong enough to take care of them, had our numbers been more even. I am sorry, I was not expecting there to be so many. It's not for me to say, but I hope Volos is safe. I'm back! I tracked them, Alice! Good work, you Sid! So where did Volos take you? Volos smells like sunshine, so it was really easy. They're headed to that building.
That's where the school play will be held. It begins in 10 minutes.
It's already time for the play? Solomon, you're so useless! Huh? Did you call me, Master? Ah! What happened to the time? I just went for a little nap. I even had my alarm set. Are you mad, Master? Ow! I'm sorry. Please be gentle on my cheeks. What are you doing? Is someone there?
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Is this some sort of pantomime? We really haven't the time for that.
Oh, right. They can't see him. Oh dear. Why does it have to be the auditorium? A lot of guests will be there to watch the drama clubs play. We had better contain this before it gets out of hand. Let us lend a hand. 2 heads are better than 1, right?
I am truly sorry to say this, but I must take my leave now.
Do you have a trick up your sleeve?
That's a secret. Don't worry, I will not be running off. I fully intend to see things through to the end. Well, I'll see you rabbits later.
There isn't much time. We should be on our way. We cannot allow any further disruptions.
The panic is going to spread, and I'm worried for Volos too. Plus, I want to stop the fairies before they do something even more evil.
Let's go, team. Let's go save Volos.
So Master and his friends rush off, both to save Volos and to make it to Chernobog and Taramonti's play.
And that was like 5 minutes. This was before they optimized how story events go.